Hi everyone. Thank you so much for joining me for this, I would like to hope, very relaxing and tingly unboxing video. I'm actually very excited for this video because it is one of my most favourite kind of packages to receive, and you will find out what it is in one moment. So I'm actually just burning a really nice candle at the moment to get me in a nice relaxed state, and I also have a very large cup of tea. So it's nice and warm and cozy, and it's making my hands all nice and warm, so if they're a little bit red then that's why. So I'll just pop that down for now. And I will grab the box for the unboxing. So I have this box here, and this is from a company called Pour London, and I have actually done an unboxing from this company before, and these are wax melts, and these actually are the wax melts which go into my ASMR inspired facial boxes, which I'm selling over on my Etsy channel. The owner, Ina, is she's such a lovely woman, and we've become quite good friends now, so I'm very excited to see what she has sent me. So it has came in this nice thick brown box, so it has protected it very well, I'm sure, and I have not opened this package yet. I've just opened the top just to remove my personal details. So this is a first look impression of the wax melts, and I thought we could do it together. So without further ado, let's get on. So I'm just going to very gently press the sides down. And just from doing that, I am greeted by the most amazing smell. Oh my gosh, that smells absolutely amazing. And what I like about Pour London is they try and use things like paper so that you can recycle it. There's not a lot of bubble wrapping in the actual packaging. And the first scent we are greeted with is the Beeswax and Honey. And Ina actually told me a little story about how she created this beautiful smell. Oh my gosh, that's so nice. That's so warming. Beeswax and honey. Yes, so she actually told me a little story about how she came to create this, and it was to do with her family, and I won't go into too much detail because obviously it's probably very personal to her, but the story was beautiful and it will just make me appreciate this one even more, and I can already tell I'm going to absolutely love it. So beeswax and honey. Okay, so and they come in this lovely little pouch, which you could reuse, you know, they're very pretty. Could reuse or just store other things in them. I actually have used some of the previous ones for storing some of my products and sample sachets and things like that. So, okay, let's open this one up then. Oh wow. So they're like a kind of very light amber colour, and their mounts always look so beautiful. Don't know if you can see the detail on that. Yeah, you can pick that up. And the smell is so nice. Yes, it's very much like a rich honey, like a darker style honey scent. And also I am picking up the beeswax as well, so I would say it is slightly more on the, I wouldn't necessarily call it musky, however it is slightly more of a darker, maybe like a nighttime kind of scent. I would burn this when it was like really rainy or snowy outside, and just to have that kind of warmth throughout the house. So I could imagine myself burning those, you know, more in the evening time. So they are beautiful. Thank you so much. So lovely. And pop them down. Okay, so the next box of wax melts is Pour London, Lavender and Sea Salt. Lavender and sea salt. That seems a little bit different to me. I wouldn't know what kind of season to place lavender and sea salt in, because lavender is kind of like an all year round scent, I feel, whereas sea salt, it is a little bit more fresh, so it reminds me more of spring. However, we will find out. So I will just remove it. And I love these pouches because they make the nicest sounds. So yes, we have lavender and sea salt, and this one says notes of bergamot, sage, rosemary and pine, leading into a heart of English lavender, jasmine, eucalyptus, geranium and rose, resting on a base of musk and patchouli. Wow, that sounds so wonderful. So wonderful. I'm really excited to smell this. I can't quite get a sniff of it at the moment, so we will have to open it up. And these ones are white. Wow. Gosh, beautiful. A lot more fresh. I would possibly burn these more kind of on a really nice day or leading into spring. However, I do get the notes of the pine, so it would not be intrusive around Christmas time or in the winter. It's beautiful. It's very perfumey. Oh, I don't know how to describe it. It's less essential oil kind of scent and more of a perfumey kind of scent, but it's absolutely beautiful. And again, the cute little flowers that you get. So pretty, so pretty. Yes, they are very nice indeed. Definitely the notes of the lavender and the pine are coming through. But I understand why they are called lavender and sea salt, because you've got that kind of like that punch to it, that punchiness. So yes, it's fresh, but yet it's also it's quite fragranced. So I imagine that will just fill the room very easily with its scent, which sometimes I really want, you know, after I have cooked something, or, you know, I just really want to have a nice aroma going through the whole downstairs of my home. I feel like this would be a really good one to use. Okay, so we'll have a little look at some of the testers. So this one is white blossoms and musk. I really do enjoy the musks, so I'm sure I will like this one. And it says dreamy and romantic notes of white florals, soft powder and musks, seductive, elegant and mysterious. Everything I look for in a man. Give this a smell. Oh my word. I think I have a new favourite. That is phenomenal. That is beautiful. White blossoms and musk. That is absolutely right up my street. That's so nice. I'd say it has very much like a baby powder kind of scent to it, yet more of a musky kind of smell. But it's, oh my gosh, that is definitely one of my new favourites now. So I'm going to have to order a whole load of those now. Okay, so next up we have Candied rose petals, and I think I have had this one before. I think it's very much like a rose smell, so we'll try that. And it says powdery notes of Turkish rose and geranium combined with warm vanilla and brown sugar. That sounds sweet. Yes, you can definitely smell the rose, however, there is a very, very sweet smell to that wax melt. So if you enjoy floral yet like vanilla as well, you would definitely get on with that one. It's very nice, however, it's a little bit sweet for my liking, but if you are into more of your vanillas and that kind of aroma, then this would definitely be one for you to try. Okay, so I'm getting more into the box, so we will carry on and see what else we have. I'm just going to roll my sleeves up, and this jumper is so soft. It's not cashmere, but kind of feels like it, and it's just so cozy. So I wore this today as well, but I'm just going to roll my sleeves up now, and also possibly tuck my hair back as well. Let's see what else we have. So this one is called Orchid Noir, and this melt says it has spicy, woody and floral notes of bergamot, clove and ginger, leading into a heart of ylang ylang tuberose, I don't know, and cassis, warmed by exotic patchouli, sandalwood, vetiver and musk. So I have a vetiver spray over there, and it's really, really nice. It's quite musky, so I imagine this one is probably quite earthy yet musky as well. So let's give it a smell. Oh, that's nice. That is bringing back a memory of a doll I used to have, and it smelled like that. It was what was the name of the doll? Baby Tears or something like that. That smells really, really nice. It's not as musky as I thought. It is, I don't know, it's very clean smelling. It's beautiful, and I'm sure it will burn nicely as well. Yeah, it's again, it's a slightly more sweet smell. However, it's not overpowering. It's really, really nice. It's clean. It smells quite fresh, but yet it has that musky tone to it as well. Orchid Noir. Definitely try that one if you are into your more musky yet fresh tones. Right, so moving on to the next one, we have salted caramel. Okay, so again, this is going to be quite sweet, I would imagine, but however, I do like to burn sweet smelling wax melts, but it has to be in the right environment. So I possibly burn them in my kitchen, or you know, if I had people over for lunch or like a nice dinner, I would burn it afterwards to kind of, you know, kind of be like a dessert kind of smell. So salted caramel, top notes of hazelnut and sea salt. Oh wow, okay. Leading into a heart of candied pecan nuts and caramel, resting on a base of coconut, vanilla, tonka bean, and creamy condensed milk. Wow, that actually sounds good enough to eat, doesn't it? Okay, so let's give this one a sniff. Ooh, that is nice. I can smell the sea salt kind of, you know, that kind of after smell. I mean, obviously you can't smell sea salt, but I get that kind of driftwood, sea salty kind of scent to it. I would say that it's very earthy. It's really, really nice. It is sweet because it is caramel. However, I would burn that. That's really, really nice. It reminds me a little bit of the honey and tobacco that I really enjoy. So that is surprising to me. I didn't think I would like that as much as I do. So salted caramel. Beautiful, lovely. My home is going to be smelling amazing over the Christmas period, so that's cool. So let's see what else we have. Damson, plum, rose and patchouli. I have definitely had this before because I did quite like this one. I do enjoy that kind of plum, patchouli kind of scent. And I don't mind rose as well. So this one I know does smell quite nice, but I haven't smelt it for a little while, so I will give it a smell. And it says, opulent notes of plum, cassis, rich dark berries with a hint of lush jasmine, rose and patchouli, surrounded by exotic spices. Some of the descriptions of these are just wonderful, so beautiful. Give this one a smell. Yes. It's really, really nice, it is. I would definitely say it's fresh, and I would enjoy burning this just at the end of winter going into springtime, because I mean, you could burn any of these any time of the year, but personally for me, it's just slightly more of an invigorating smell to, you know, I mean, in my mind, it would prepare me for spring and just ease me out of winter, but it's still musky and warm enough where, you know, it could fit into either, well, any season really. However, that is probably when I would burn it. And it's a pretty smell. You can definitely smell the plum. It's lovely, and the rose as well. And they blend so nicely in this scent. And they kind of, well, to be honest, none of these scents fight against each other, because I have tried a few different companies that do wax melts, and they're just not quite right. However, every one that I have tried from Poland, and even if I haven't enjoyed all of them personally, I have seen the knowledge which has gone into creating every single scent in Paul Linden's range. So very nice indeed. Okay, we're near the end now. Oh, I'm so sad. We've got a few left, so it is very much like Christmas, I feel. It's like, oh, what's next? Ooh. This one is called Amalfi Coast. Don't know if I'm saying that right. Amalfi Coast. Sounds interesting. Inspired by the beauty of Amalfi Coast, invigorating blend of wild freesia, fresh lime, ooh, lime, interesting, lavender and fig leaf. That sounds nice. That sounds fresh. So again, we'll just give this a sniff. So I have an idea in my head of what it's going to smell like, but I'm probably completely wrong. Let's see. Do you have like an idea of a scent in your mind where you can almost smell it before you've actually smelled something, and when you actually get it right, it's quite satisfying, isn't it? But usually I get it wrong, but never mind, let's give it a smell. Oh. Wow. Oh my gosh. The best way I can describe this wax melt is luxury hotel. That is the best way I can describe this. It's so beautiful. I don't know, this might be my new favourite. I might have to knock the other one off. Oh no. That is so nice, so beautiful. Oh, I definitely have to get more of those. If I would say to definitely try one, try this one. I don't know if I'm even pronouncing it right, but Amalfi Coast. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. It's got a little bit of everything to it. It's definitely an all-rounder, whatever season, whatever mood you're in. It's fresh, it has that musky tone to it. It's dark, yet it's, you know, it's fresh cloves, yet it's a moody kind of smell as well. Oh, it's very perfumed, but not in an overpowering way. It's very nice. That's beautiful. That is going to the top of my list. So nice. Gorgeous. And last but certainly not least, oh, there's one underneath it. Don't you love it when that happens? You think, oh, we've reached the end, and then there's more to come. So this one is Jasmine, patchouli and musk. Whenever it says musk, I get quite excited because I know I'm going to like it. So jasmine, patchouli and musk. So I'll just take it out of its beautiful little pouch. And this one says rich, floriental, a accord with mandarin tea, supported by Moroccan spices, neroli and jasmine, leading into a heart of vanilla, precious woods, patchouli and musk. Wow. And can we just take a moment and just really enjoy the packaging? It's simple yet elegant as well, which I always enjoyed. And again, I said to Ina that I have kept all of these little boxes and reused them because I very much like to try and reuse anything that I can. So back to the jasmine, patchouli and musk. Let's give it a smell. Oh, that's nice. That's very, very fresh. Yes, so I am definitely getting the neroli in this one. And the precious woods as well. It's, yes, it's earthy yet quite fresh. It has a depth to it. I imagine that a wax melt like this would start off very pungent for the first, hour or so of burning it, but then would ease into a really nice woody, earthy tone. And I love wax melts that actually kind of not lose their scent, however change their scent slightly. It almost becomes a little bit diluted, but I very much enjoy that in a wax melt. I don't want that absolute, in your face scent for hours and hours. I do enjoy when it just gradually calms down and just, you can just calm down with it of an evening or whenever you want to burn it. But yes, I am going to say right now that that would fill a room for quite some time, however would gradually just turn into a completely different aroma, a completely different mood, a more woody tone once the neroli had kind of settled down a little bit. Very, very nice. So beautiful. And now, last but not least, so this one is called Rosewood and Velvet Moss. They certainly know that I like my musks and my earthy tones, I feel, and I haven't smelt this one before, but for some reason I just know that I'm going to like it. So I'll just take it out of the bag. And we will give it, oh no, let's read the description. Rich notes of sandalwood, musk and amouage, I don't know, leading into a heart of rosewood and amber, resting on a base of vanilla, English lavender and jasmine. See, again, this one sounds like it's going to be right up my street. It has quite a few notes which I thoroughly enjoy, and then some which I have not smelt together. So for the last time, let's give the box a little sniff. And you have definitely already noticed, but you get 9 to a box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So let's give it a sniff. That's nice, however, I can't quite understand what notes I'm picking up right now. I'm not the best at this, to be honest. To me, it smells almost like creamy. It's smooth, like quite a smooth smell. Yes, nothing is kind of going up my nose first and then, you know, other scents are following. It's very smooth. They're all like mixed together nicely. And it's quite a subtle tone, most definitely. I don't think that this one will burn, you know, extremely pungent. I think it will be a nice, smooth, creamy kind of smell, which is beautiful. It's really nice. I am going to enjoy those. Yes, it's probably a smell that I would use in the day. I think my children would enjoy a scent like this. It's a little bit sweet, yet it has those floral tones, but it's just really smooth, and I don't think it would be overpowering just to burn throughout the day. So they smell amazing as well. Gosh, oh my word. I've been thoroughly spoiled again. Poor London, thank you so much. I very much do appreciate whenever you send me any beautiful wax melts, because they are indeed beautiful. And I believe that Ina will have a discount code for you all, which I will link down below. And I will leave all of their details as well. And as I also said, I am featuring some of Paul London's wax melts in my ASMR inspired facial boxes as well over on my Etsy store, so I will be sure to link that information as well. But again, Paul London, thank you so much, and to you, thank you so much for joining me for this beautiful unboxing. I have had so much fun, and I urge you to just go over and try some for yourself. You will not be disappointed. But until next time, take care, and I will see you again soon. Bye. Oh, they smell so good. I'm going to burn you tonight, and then I'll burn you and you and you and